Now, by the looks of this image from the new Diana film Spencer, which will be released later this year, it looks like actress Kristen Stewart has pretty much perfected that classic head tilt and distant gaze that Princess Diana was so famous for. But is it time to stop making these dramas and let Diana rest in peace?
Well, I've got to be a little bit of a hypocrite.
Seems like it's kind of coming from everywhere at the minute, doesn't it? You know, with the recent series of The Crown and then this new biopic.
Yeah, well, you see, I loved The Crown, and yet I did feel a bit guilty when I was watching it because I knew, obviously, some of it was made up. And I don't know about you girls, but whenever I see Harry particularly talk about his mum, it feels like he feels like it was yesterday. And so I can't help... I mean, I know it's inevitable that stuff is going to be written and stuff is going to be, you know, shows like this are going to be made, but I do feel a bit culpable sometimes when I watch them because... can't be easy for them. I mean, you knew Diana. Would you think she would have loved this or not? It's still being spoken about.
It's a hard thing to say. I mean, I think their coping mechanism, her sons, is just they just don't watch it. Why would you?
You couldn't, could you?
Why would you watch a drama? You have your own reality.
Yeah.
I think the best thing to do for them is to just think, you know, she was somebody with iconic status and, like, for example, Grace Kelly or Marilyn Monroe, forever and ever there are going to be dramas and films and things made about her. And don't forget also that a lot of the stuff, I agree that The Crown, they kind of, I think, confected conversations, but a lot of the information was put out there by her herself, you know, when she cooperated with Andrew Morton's book.
Yeah, but come on, how much? It's a lot of cumin and spice. I don't think it's really fair.
A lot of what?
Cumin and spice is this. My dad says, a little cumin and spice added there, my dear. And there's a lot of cumin and spice added to it. And I just can't help but think, is that fair? Is that fair on the
Nadia,
family?
you are a raging hypocrite here.
That's what I said at the beginning.
Raging! I mean, you love The Crown, you eat it up. I mean, you're not worried about Princess Margaret, you're not worried about the Queen, you're not worried about the other people, are you?
It's because I've got such a soft spot for Harry.
Well, that's something entirely different.
But surely, as far as the boys are concerned, they will know the legacy that she left and the legend that follows her around. But she was their mum, and that's all they need to know, remember, right? They don't need to watch these things that are written on her.
Do you think you'd be tempted to watch them? I mean, I know you say, Jane, or they just don't watch it, but I sometimes feel, especially with Harry, that he's trying to sort of knock down all the pots that something comes up about her. He responds a lot, actually, don't they? They both do make statements quite often when they think she's been spoken about unfairly. And do you not think they might be tempted?
And rightly so.
Would you?
Defend your mother, absolutely.
Yeah.
But if it was, you know, about my mum, I couldn't watch it. I would just want to have my mum in my memory and remember her in that way rather than someone else's opinion or adaptation of her.